And three, two, one. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, everybody? Welcome to and three, two, one. What is up, everybody? ADS Play 101 here, and welcome to my reactionary series. The feels. Gotta get the face right. Gotta get the face right. And today we're gonna be checking out some new DLC content that was recently announced. I believe at Japan's Evo, or if I'm not 100% mistaken. I think Japan Evo was this past weekend, and yeah, man, some major announcements were made for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, and we got four new characters coming to the game. So we got some new DLC finally for the game to help breathe some new life into it, because the game has been kind of stale. Truth be told, the game first came out, you can get like a full room of people, and now it's down to like 11 out of 64 people. But but yeah, so I'm interested in seeing what this DLC is. Let's get this video started, and I give you my opinions about it as we go along. Who we got? Blood Edge Kendall. What that? Naoto? Okay, so he's from BlazBlue. Alright, we got Teddy. Finally got Teddy. Teddy from Persona 4 Ultimax. He finally made it to the game. That was a gimme. I knew they had to put him in the game. That was a gimme. He must be somebody under Night and Birth. I didn't play that game. But he looks dope, though. Okay, but there was supposed to be 4 people, though. So they're missing somebody. Ah, so they got somebody from Arcana Heart. They got Aino from Arcana Heart. That's interesting. So hold on, wait a minute. Like, we gotta go back first of all. So we got Naoto Kurogane, if I'm pronouncing that right, because I ain't read Japanese characters in like years and years. He's from BlazBlue, I think Central Fiction. I didn't play that BlazBlue game, but he definitely is one of those characters that look pretty cool. Let's take a look back at what he did, or at least what they showed us. Oh no, wait! Oh dang! I didn't miss the whole gameplay. I want to say that I've seen this character before, but he looks like I mean, obviously he's a close range character. It looks like he has a lot of dynamic moves. And with a lot of these characters in I don't know, it almost like you play a little bit like Ragnar Blood Edge. I wonder if they got some type of relation, because again, I never played the game. Teddy, he definitely looks interesting, of course. Like, Teddy is Teddy. Now this guy right here, Seth. I'm not familiar with Seth too much, because I never played Under Night in Birth, so I'm not familiar with that series at all. Now the one that really gets me is Aino. So Aino, she's basically like the face of the Arcana Heart series, and my thing is, since they added Aino in there, I'm wondering if they're going to add a new category to like the roster, because in the game they have like the characters from the games that they come from kind of in their own category. Like, you got the BlazBlue characters in this section, then you got the Ruby characters in this section, then you have the Under Night in Birth characters in this section, etc., etc. So I wonder if this means that they're going to add more Arcana Heart characters in the future, because I'm pretty sure that they don't want this being the only character in from that series in the game. So of course with games like this, you have to go into them. I played Arcana Heart like years ago, back on like the PlayStation 2. um and it was a pretty interesting game. I mean, it was the first fighting game that I played that had an all-female cast, so most definitely and not to mention, I like the combat system. It was very reminiscent of games like um, Guilty Gear for certain. So they had elements of Guilty Gear in there, but then again, this Arc System works, and they kind of make all their fighting games somewhat similar. Like they don't go too far out of the realm of what they're comfortable with, and with their uh, with their consumer base is familiar with. So the thing that gets me is I wonder who else would from the Arcana Art series would they be interested in adding? Now that's a whole video in itself, but nevertheless, I do like what they did as far as like what they added to the game. I know it was a completely shocker. I don't think anybody expected. I'm pretty sure some people did because it's an Arc System Works game. Because I think Arcana Hardcore. Yeah, like it is an Arc System Works game. So I guess since they're doing this, I guess they got other Arc System Works games, like fighting games, that I'm curious if they're going to add characters from those other games into BlazBlue Cross Tag. So I don't know. Who knows? So we'll see. And I wonder if this is gonna improve like the main story of the game. Like maybe they're gonna add like a section for like the Arcana Heart character, like in the game's you know story mode, which would be interesting for sure to see how she came to be into this whole mixture of mischief. But yeah, man. So link to this is gonna be in the description. You guys can check it out for yourself. It's on the Arc System Works channel, and I can't wait to see how these characters play. Most definitely, we're gonna check them out when they come out. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So thank you guys for watching. Peace, and remember, be humble in victory, be gracious in defeat, but show no mercy in battle. World Warriors Collective.